This will be a brief introduction to how to use Google Drive and Google Classroom in this course. In this tutorial, we're going to show you how to put the Political Network shared folder into your own Google Drive and make it easy to access your readings, assignments, and lectures and notes, as well as student reading presentations. And we're going to also show you how to create an individual working folder that you can share with teachers, and therefore we can easily help you with your syntax or data sets in a way that we couldn't if it wasn't shared. In addition, you can use the same procedure to create a shared group folder to allow members to easily comment on each other's assignments. When you first go to drive.google.com, you should see something where you see a My Drive icon. That the My Drive icon, underneath there you should have a classroom folder along with any other folders you might have in your drive. And you'll also see a Shared With Me tab, and you're going to click on the Shared With Me tab, and that is where you will see the shared folders. What you're going to therefore want to do is actually move the Political Networks shared folder that's in the Shared For Me, under Shared For Me icon, into your Political Networks classroom folder. You can see here it's actually already been dragged across. When you open the folder that we've shared for you, you should see Lectures and Notes, you should see Readings folder, the Syntax and Output folder that would have everything that you need to complete your assignments, and also the folder Reading Presentations. That's the only one where you can actually upload your own PowerPoints or Google Slides presentations to it as you do that week's readings. Working from the My Drive folder, we're going to now want to click on the New button up in the upper left-hand corner. Select Create a New Folder in your main Political Networks folder and name it using the following convention. Start with your own name, in this case it's my son, who is Malcolm Blinder, and then put the course name Political Networks 2017. Finally, what you're going to need to do is actually click on the folder that you've now created and click up here in the upper right hand corner to share it. Put in the name M. Rolfe at UMass and T. Marple at UMass, and you will be able to share this folder with us, and we'll be able to access it to see your work in progress and syntax and help you with any issues you might have. Great job! Now that you've finished the steps, your Google Drive should be set up and easy to use. If you'd like to, you could repeat the sharing step on your personal work folder or some shared group folder to enable you to more easily comment on the work of group members without having to share the same documents week after week. Even after you've set up your shared folders, you will still need to submit work through Google Classrooms every week. Some of this work will be in the form of forms, literally Google Forms. These will be quizzes and usually undergraduate assignments. Make sure you're signed into your UMass account. You may have to switch using the icon up at the right-hand side of the page to make sure that you're in the right account. And just in case there are any issues, you might want to have your response emailed to you. There have been some issues with people who are not inside into their UMass account or who have some other issue with their account, and their responses are not recorded. In general, if you are signed in and you see that it is collecting your email address on the form, then your response will be automatically recorded and will be transferred into the gradebook as soon as possible. With other types of assignments, please try to use Google Docs whenever possible to submit it. If you're syncing files to your hard drive and you're using Word, then please just convert prior to submission. This will make it much easier to get you comments quickly. If for some reason you do accidentally submit in Word, do not worry, I will return it to you and you will be able to resubmit in doc format, Google Doc format. Also, make sure you're saving your assignments, and in particular any custom syntax or data, into your individual working folder. That way, if you run into a problem with your syntax and you're having trouble screenshotting, or there's some other syntax problem, Tim or I can very quickly take a look for it in our shared folders instead of having to go through the process of emailing back and forth. You may have also seen the announcement about Perusall, the social reading app that we are piloting in this course. If you haven't seen it, please check on the classroom page and you will see there is a link to set up an account in Perusall. The goal of Perusall is to encourage engagement with the required readings in particular. It provides an opportunity to discuss and learn from and with others in an asynchronous fashion. You don't all have to get together and have a group meeting to discuss the readings. Instead, you can do it on your own time and when you have an opportunity. It's also a chance, because I will be commenting, at least this term, on the readings, and in particular responding to your comments, it's a chance to engage with faculty outside of the class, something that's actually very rare and hard to find time to do if you're all having to meet at the same time. Note that this is a pilot learning activity. I'm interested as a teacher in learning more about how the automatic grading system in Perusall works. You will see that Perusall, in fact, will automatically grade either the first 2 or 3 comments, and if you don't make that many comments, it will give you a negative grade. But again, this isn't required. This is for extra credit. I, though, need to understand how the grading system works, and so would appreciate it if you do take the time to make comments. I'm also interested in learning more from you about how it works from the student end. Are 2 or 3 comments adequate? Do you feel like there should be more or less given? What type of workflow is easiest? Would you like to see it integrated, or is it okay to just simply log in every week? Are there ways to set up notifications? Are there other kinds of questions and obstacles? Again, I'm very interested in the user experience and will therefore be giving credit for anyone who's willing to spend some time with Perusall. Plus, it gives you a chance to learn more about the weekly readings. The way that you need to set up Perusall is go just to the website, www.perusall.com, create an account, and add the course using the access code. Here you can see an example of what the web page will look in after you've logged into Perusall, and what you want to do is use the access code given right here in order to enroll in this Political Networks course. Once you are enrolled in the course, you will see a list of all the course documents on the left-hand side, and in particular, ones that are associated with each assignment on the right-hand side. Click on a single assignment, signed reading, and you will be into a place where you can see comments, etc. inside of Perusall.